Hello! I don't... Oh, actually, that's not loud. I forgot to turn that down. Whoops! I knew I forgot something. Anyway, hello. I have a fan running. I don't know if it's picking up on the mic. It should be okay because I feel like if I have my Xbox 360 running, that's louder than the fan. So hopefully it's not like too audible. It's also like a really shitty tiny fan because it was the only one we had spare in the house. So can't even tell. Yeah, perfect. Like, not even kidding, like, it is like a really, really tiny little like box on the floor that I think is normally supposed to be like a space heater, but it also has a fan setting, so I just have it on just to try and cool down the room. I don't think it's doing anything, if I'm gonna be honest, but it's worth like having on at least, just in case, because it's still hot. Anyway, hello, Lemon Science people. Hello, Washer. Hello, Camp Sheepy. Hello, Namai. Hello, Terra, Theo. Hello Amos, hello Kerabit, how's it going? Yeah, air movement can only do so much is the thing, right? But it feels like it's not really doing anything. But I don't know, maybe it is. I think the main problem is just that because it's so small. Like, the main problem is that like when I'm lying in bed, I'm just like sweating buckets because it's fucking lying on sheets or whatever. Like, because it's like a shitty little box that's on the floor, like, it's not really affecting the air around me when I'm on my bed, right? So, and I don't want to put it anywhere that's not on the floor because I'm marginally paranoid of it, like, catching fire or something? I don't know. Like, I feel like if I put it on a surface that wasn't made of wood, it would just, like, set the whole thing on fire for some reason. I don't know. It probably wouldn't. It's very unlikely that it actually would do that, but I'm paranoid, alright? So, anyway, I've done absolutely fuck all for the past, like, 2 days because it's been too hot, so I've just been sitting in my chair going, ugh. I thought, alright, so I posted, like, yesterday, because I was, like, going through my Mulana run. Whoa, a fucking AI viewers bot? That's crazy. Why would I want AI viewers? Awesome username, just fucking slammed all of the buttons on your keyboard. Yeah, apparently it's gonna cool down on Sunday, so should be out. I think we're out of it. Like, yesterday was like the hottest day possible, pretty much. They have given up. They're desperate. They gotta like cash in the AI viewers scam before the entire industry collapses, because it's like any day now. Like, I think people are literally starting to sell AI stocks. It's just not worth it anymore. But yeah, I was like, yesterday I posted like, I think my Mulana run is like impossible because I went through it and I was like, I can't think of a way to solve it. And I looked at I looked at a couple of like spoiler logs just to see where really important items were, and I did come to the conclusion that I didn't think it was possible. However, it turns out I'm a fucking idiot. It turns out I'm just stupid, and it is actually possible. I'm just gonna start. I don't have anything to talk about. It's fucking 30 degrees weather. I don't have anything to talk about. Okay. I did roll like the single most fucked route you possibly could roll for like your very first seed. I know it's like a no grail seed and all that shit, so like there is that, which is funny. I do need to go get health because I'm at half and I need to get weights before I do this, but basically the problem was the only way to progress was to get through Gate of Illusion, and you can't get through Gate of Illusion without the anchor. And it was driving me absolutely nuts. I was like looking at every single check and I was like, I can't do anything else. Like, where the fuck is anchor? Like, so I went and checked the spoiler logs for anchor. And it turns out anchor is behind Perfume Spot, which is in Chamber of Birth. The only way to get to anchor in Chamber, like, the only way to get to Perfume Spot in Chamber of Birth is by using the Cog of the Soul, which I have, in Gate of Illusion. Which kind of... And Gate of Illusion does not have many entrances. So... in my head, I was like, okay, I don't... Like, how... Like, the only way I'd be able to do that is if I had Plane Model. Where's Plane Model? Okay, Plane Model is in Temple of Moonlight, but it's on the bottom side of Temple of Moonlight, which, I don't know if I can... Yeah, I don't even have the map for this area. I have the map for every other area. So, I was like, I can't get to the bottom side of Temple of Moonlight, so I can't get the play model, so I can't do the rest of this, right? Turns out I'm a fucking idiot, and you can get to the bottom side of Temple of Moonlight. You just go through this door. I completely forgot that, because I always think about this puzzle as in... You solve it so you can come in from the right and do all of it, but if you run into this wall, it teleports you forwards to over here, which I forgot about. So you can kind of solve it. Now I'm on this side, so now I can actually get over here and do the fucking Fruit of Eden puzzle. Do that. Wait for this fairy, I guess. Seems like an activity for the biggest brains on Earth only. Yeah, I mean, I had played the game in like a really fucked up route just before this, so I had experience in playing this with like completely fucked logic already. I missed. Thanks, chat room. I completely lost it as well, so I can't even fire it back. Alright, let's use fucking shurikens. There we go. Thankfully, I didn't actually hit one of the other statues, because then I'd have to reset the game. But yeah, like, the logic in this gets really fucked, and, like, I specifically, like, started this as just the default settings on the randomizer, so I wasn't doing anything fancy. Which does mean that, I had, like, Grail not set, so I couldn't teleport until I found Grail and Reader. Which Reader was in a really stupid spot. Extremely mean spot for them to put Reader. Can I break this block? I don't remember. I don't need to do this. Yeah, you break this block. And that does that. And then some other shit. I don't remember. I don't fucking use that entrance. Yeah, I think, like, the thing about Mulana is that... Ooh, it is a game that is primarily about solving the puzzles, but once you actually solve the puzzles, it's still like a fun game because it's not, you know... It is not entirely beholden on the puzzles being the only challenge. Like, it's still kind of a fucked up platformer, even without them. And so, just replaying the game just to, like, see what you can get away with is actually fun. This, that opens that. Because, yeah, I beat the game, and then my immediate first, like... My first reaction to it was like, okay, what can you actually get away with? And what I did was I just started another run, and I just played the entire thing just to see how, like, fucked up the routing could get. How many items you could get without, like, actually progressing in the game. And it turns out you have to kill one boss, and you can do, like, 90% of the game. It's crazy. Is there anything in the bottom right in this room? I don't think it's this room, right? It's a different room. I like Gal there. Oh, right, those bats are real. Which is over here. Break that, that pops that. Whoop. I do still want to do, like, another run of this, just maybe with less aggressive... less aggressive settings. Like, just give me Grail and Reader at the start so I can just do the randomizer part instead of having to, like, run through the entire ruins. Thanks, Pat. Every single time I want to, like, check anything. Because that's the main reason why this has taken so long, is just that I had to run through the entire ruins anytime I wanted to check literally anything. Was there not one here? Where is the fourth Eden spot? Because the third one is over here. You have to scan Michael Jackson. The fourth one... It's not this. Where was it? Yeah, I think Grail Start, I think that's the main thing, is just that, yeah, I think Grail Start should just be default. So that people playing it for the first time don't do what I did. Yeah, it's the 4 hands spot. I thought it was up there. That's not 4 hands, is it? Because I've done, what was it? I did the one at the bottom, the one right. Whoop. One of Michael Jackson, the like evil face, and yeah, wherever 4 hands is, but I forgot where 4 hands is. I think it's on the left somewhere, I think. Ow. What? Oh, I have to press down, right? I was like, why is it not working? Alright, but rolling this one is like impossible. That's cousin. You just do this? Is that gonna reach? Oh, it is. Okay. I pressed the fucking stop weapon by accident. What have you got? Bullets, rolling ammo, and that. That's nothing. Alright. Waste my fucking time. Alright, where's 4 hand spot? 4 hand spot on the left. I think 4 hand spot is on the left. Oh, it's there. Right. Alright, so that's done. So now I just have to run through Temple of the Sun from the other side to go and get Bronze Mirror. I'm gonna go kill Anubis. Bonk. It's just a coin chest. It's not even anything. I gotta come down here anyway. Alright, he doesn't want to get hit, I guess. Bro, let me hit you. Fuck off. Can you... Can you cut that shit out, please? I'm pretty sure he is like 1 hit away from dying. No, he's 2 hits away from dying. He's 3 hits? He was 3 hits. Fucking annoying ass boss. Give me my coins. There we go. I gotta do the, do I have Tower of Ruin teleport? No. I have to go get that one. Anubis is annoying ass stick, yeah. Alright, Malbrook, what you got? Move? Okay. Move is okay. Where was the, MSX? It's like in an early shop, if I remember correctly. Mausoleum boot shop. Yeah. I can just go buy that. All I need now is Death V, and I'm set. If I find Death Valley, I'm pretty much set. I don't really care about money anymore. I don't really think I need to buy anything anymore. I'm not really sure. Like, I think we've seen every shop now, and I don't think any of them have anything important in them. I'm just gonna put on this and this. Where am I going? I'm going topside temple. Oh wait, I don't even need to do this. I can just teleport to Temple of Moonlight. I was just like, I don't even need to do this anymore. I can teleport. Do you remember the order that you do these in? I know top left is first. Right? Or did I do that the wrong way around? Isn't it like, do that one, do this one? No, I fucked up. You do closest, then furthest, right? Was it... Hang on, I'm just gonna hit all of them just to see where they go. Okay, yeah, it's that one. Whoop, hang on. No, what? Fucking stupid. Hang on, I'm just gonna reset so I can have my weights back. Might even be doing it in the wrong order. It might be the other way around. This one. Did not make that jump. There we go. I go by scriptures. It's like one thing I can buy from the shop. I did it the wrong way around. It's this one bottom top. I forgot which direction you were supposed to open the chest in. Whoops. Oh my god, the bats, dude. Leave me alone. You motherfucker, I swear to god. Where was scriptures? Hang on, where was scriptures? It's 200, so I can't buy it right now because I don't have money, but... Scriptures is in Fake Shield Shop and Graveyard Giants, alright. Kind of out of the way. From that, let's play model. I don't know where the other Ankhs are is the main problem. I have one of them. I can go kill another boss, but then I have 3 more to find. I don't know where the rest of them are. So now what we got to do is we got to go to Chamber of Extinction. Because annoyingly, I did not get the tablet in Tower of Goddess before I flooded it like a moron. Jump this. Every time I walk in here, I fucking walk into that spike like a moron because I'm like, oh, I can just walk through the spikes. No, you can't. For some reason, these spikes have like sideways hitboxes. I'm sure it's like a reference to the original game or something. You have to hit like 15 times, and I don't have the knife, so I have to do it the slow way. Alright, so that's gone. I'm gonna get the... Also, hang on, this is the other thing as well, is I thought I was completely locked out of Tower of the Goddess, because the water's on, and... You can't, so if I try and go down, it's gonna respawn that fucking Abaku. This water over here is like traveling up, right? So I can't actually go down here, and that goes all the way down to the bottom. So I was kind of assuming like, can I not progress in this area because the water is blocking me? But actually, it turns out this area has a secret that is so obscure that like barely anyone knows about it, and it's not documented on any wikis or anything like that. Like on the fucking fandom wiki or whatever, like they don't even know about this one. Pure evil secret. Which, why is it here? I didn't know about this. You hit this random wall over here, which you have to hit by jumping as well. And a fucking Medusa head hits you while you're trying to do it. Fucking got his ass. Oh my god, I'm gonna go crazy here, dude. They always somehow like sneak just under the hitbox of the whip and then clip me. So even though I put my whip out and it hits them and kills them, they still somehow get a hit in on me. It happens every time. Alright, take 3. Can I just like bust this with the chakram from standing over here? This is probably safer. And also for some reason the Medusa heads just decided to stop spawning. Alright. Whatever, game. Like, look how many hits this takes as well. Like, even if you do find this, like, it takes so many fucking hits to even do that. Why did they stop spawning? Like, they're not even starting to spawn when I'm over here either. Like, they just stopped for some reason. So yeah, I can get to the tower from here. I still can't read that. I need to get into Tower of Ruin to be able to do that. Which, like, I think I can just go Tower of Ruin, like, through there and just grab it if I want it. But I want to get the, Wait, no, I'm not jumping up here. Yeah, secret that literally only matters if you're playing randomizer. It's there for basically no reason. Like this, because I have to fight Vimanas. Also, I should check what is on Flail Puzzle. Hang on. This is here now. I'm going here. I think this is a key item. I think I remember checking this and it was a key thing. No, let me out. You bet your fucking... Can I actually read that? I'm actually not sure what language this tablet uses. Okay, I just use regular. Alright. Use all my fucking weights on this. Oh wait, there's another one, right. And just down on this side. And it's grapple claw, which is not actually that useful. I could already double jump. I don't need grapple claw. I guess that's useful-ish if I wanted to raindrop, but I don't know how to raindrop and I'm not doing things out of logic, so... Can I just like... Can I go over there fast enough? Probably not. I got... Nope. I got pretty close though. Yeah, because I got feather, so I don't really need it, is the thing. I don't know what's in this chest. It's probably nothing useful because all of the... I know where all the progression items are right now, so it's probably like Zolpud Mailer or something. You absolute motherfucker. I fucking hate that enemy. I fucking hate that guy. Actual Nightmare Tower. Can I have the door, please? Can you let me have the door? Okay, my whip just went straight through that, right? That wasn't just me. Wait, no, it does. Excuse me? Is the enemy just immune to the whip for some reason? Is that a blue flubber gif? Is that what I'm looking at? Who the hell has a blue flubber gift? Why is it blue specifically? Is that chesses? Okay, well that makes sense. Kill this skeleton from down here so he doesn't have to fucking bother me anymore. All I wanted to do is use an empty lamp of time on this thing. There we go. It's player 2 Flubber? When did Flubber come out, actually? Yeah, throw your shield. Yeah, because it was like turn of millennium. I know it was like late 90s or early 2000s or just exactly on 2000. So like, I feel like Flubber was like in the time range to get like a ridiculous like platformer. It's fucking additional text memory. Really? All right, let's go Tower of Ruin. Because I can just go do Tower of Ruin, do my shit over there. Teleport back to Tower of the Goddess. Oh, 1987? Okay, so yeah, it was like in PS1 range-ish. What do you mean original remake Flubber? Is Robin Williams Flubber a remake? Why did they remake it? It's already like a just weird-ass movie concept. The original film is called The Absent-Minded Professor. Is it from like the 50s or something? Yeah, 61. Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, this wall is blocked. Oh wait, no, yeah, because you go down here. And lose all your life swimming back through the lava. I've got to check what's in this chest as well. For some reason that only works if you use sub-weapons. It was a coin chest. Alright. Let's go jump down here and grab that thing. Alright, so now we can teleport to Tower of Ruin. I think there's also, I need to read the paleography thing. I think they're called paleographies. It's actually, I keep saying that and then I'm like, is it called that? I might be making that up. The first Disney film to have a sequel, Son of Flubber. Awesome. Where's the last one? So I did the Chamber of Birth one, or did I do... I did the Shrine of the Mother one, I think. Or did I do Chamber of Birth? I must have done Chamber of Birth, right? I mean, I can check. The third one is in Shrine of the Mother. And then once I've got that, I can just read all the mantras and do all those. In an interview, taxi driver writer Paul Schrader commented that this was the first film he had ever seen. Son of Flubber or The Absent-Minded Professor? Because that's awesome trivia. Complete nonsense trivia. I know where they are. I don't remember which ones I read. So it was that one. I have mantra.exe already. I could literally just do this. Alright, if you haven't beaten the game, look away. You have some minor professor? Okay. I love when there's like just pointless trivia that no one would ever care about. Mantra. So what can I do? I've got plain models, so I can just go through Tower of the God. I'm gonna heal first, actually. Go through Tower of Goddess, get to Chamber of Birth. Do all the shit in there. I should probably actually just go to Gate of Illusion, though, considering that's where all of my progress is trapped. I was thinking about this recently, right? I feel like whenever trivia comes up, like if you watch like mainstream like TV show stuff that's just on like prime time, whatever, like for like old people, obviously it's gonna be that like that for a reason. But like trivia is like almost always about like TV shows and movies, and then sometimes music, and it's never about. I find it funny that like video games still haven't reached that point of being like, even like NES games have still not reached that point of like, oh, it's like a fun bit of trivia, you know, like no one's doing trivia about like, you know, can you name this, what video game this is from, and it plays like Mario 1-1 or whatever, right? Like it's still, trivia is still just all that other stuff, even though video games are like a massive fucking like industry at this point. I'm gonna go Gate of Illusion. So if I want to get to Gate of Illusion, I have to go to Tower of Ruined is there, and then hang on. Emblem Moonlight is that. I've got plain model, so I can go through Tower of the Goddess. I need to remember where these go. Hang on. The one on the right is Graveyard of the Giants. This one is Gate of Illusion. All right. Wait, I need to charge the fucking thing. Hang on. Yeah, I think sometimes it comes up on like University Challenge, but like University Challenge in particular, like obviously like the people they have on those things are usually university students, so like they're kind of tuning the trivia a bit for younger people, but also people who go to university sometimes have never seen a video game in their lives because they're all rich kids, especially on University Challenge. So maybe on like kids TV shows, like if there are like kids like quiz shows or something, they would have a lot more video game questions. Because obviously quiz shows in general are very much tuned, you motherfucker, you fucking piece of shit. Quiz shows in general are very much tuned for like an older audience who would not give a shit about video games, so like they would never do it. After killing the Ender Dragon in this blockbuster video game, players receive a dragon egg as a trophy. I bet they couldn't answer that one. I think also part of it is just that, like, the concept of trivia came around at a very specific time, and so, like, people who sort of, like, sit there and just learn trivia and stuff like that, oops, are not sitting there learning about video games, are they? They're going to be learning about movies and all this stuff, because those are the things that people consider quote-unquote trivia. Where are my tablets? Oh wait, I have to talk to the fairy first, alright. I might not even need to do this puzzle though, it could be like a coin chest. Yeah, the people who learn about video game trivia are too busy telling it to Twitch streamers. Alright, first things first. What kind of chest? It's a coin chest! I don't have to do the fucking whack-ass fight over here. Yippee! Yippee! Mulana Rando had its one moment of what if it was nice to me and it didn't make me fight the stupid ass fucking mini boss right there. Alright, I have access to the evolution. Went the wrong way. Actually, how do you get down? It like opens a ladder somehow. But I don't remember how you open the ladder. I already did this. I can't find the mini boss down there. I should probably... Actually, I'm just going to go down there to check what kind of chest it is. It's a coin chest. I don't have to fight him either. Awesome! Yippee! Okay, go over here, right? That puts you over here. Drop down here. Get this. I don't actually think I need to do this, but... This is also a coin chest is the problem, so... I mean, it opens a shortcut, so I might as well. The first time I did that, I got really confused because, like, oh, why did that happen? I think this platform is just buggy. Why did that happen? Oh, it's got like weird physics. It's like trying to push me around. What the fuck? That's weird. Whoa. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. That's weird. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, the first time I did that, when I hit the thing. Like, when the pillars dropped, it, like, teleported me to the top of them for some reason. I ran out of weights. Yeah, the thing's gone now. What was that about? That was weird. Opened that bit, though, so it's fine. Mysterious game. Yeah, how do I guess I have to enter from that bit, which is annoying. Is there a different way I can get down there? Hang on. How do you do this? You have to grapple claw, and then you hold the direction of the... You have to, like, whip on the same frame that you let go, don't you? Can these fucking bats leave me alone? Yeah, you gotta whip and press forwards on the same frame or something like that. Actually, when you say align by grapple, I don't need to be... Oh, actually, I should do it. No. You don't have to be, like, holding the grapple, right? You just have to, like, line up by doing the grapple and then let go. I didn't do that. Okay. Hang on. I don't know, it's too difficult. Oh, it has to be on a right-hand wall. Oh, it's a divide by one error. Or an off by one error or whatever. Where can I do it then? So the problem is, I can get over here, but I need to be able to, like, get into the wall. So I need to get on that side so I can go down here, because I need to be able to get to the bronze mirror, which is in the shop on the left. Because that's the other thing I checked in the spoiler log. Or is there a way I can, like, skip through the floor? I'm gonna look at the map. So this room is here. And it should wrap me around if I go up there. I would believe that it only works on right-hand walls because that is like an off by 1 error kind of glitch by the sounds of it. Is that it correctly aligns you on the left wall, or it like pushes you out by 1 pixel on the left wall. Anchor is in Perfume Spot, which I can go and get, but that's annoying. How do you get down there again? You just get hit by the spike? Yeah. Oh wait, I don't have any weights, right. I guess I'll just go get Anchor then. Fine. Fine, we'll do this normal. Well, I can just test on the right-hand wall over here, where it's like relatively safe. That's it. That's Raindrop. So yeah, it totally is. It's an off by 1 error. So basically, like, this is the same thing. I think it's in Mega Man 2. It's like the exact same bug. So like in Mega Man 2, it correctly pushes you away from left side walls, but it doesn't push you away from right side walls. So what you do is you... I don't remember how you do it specifically, actually, but like... You do something to, like, go into a wall by facing left, and then the game tries to push you out of the wall, but it does it in the wrong direction because the, like, mass is off by 1, so instead it just zips you to the right all the way. Alright, how do I get Chamber of Birth? Let's go Graveyard of the Giants. Get out of the way, you fucking stupid-ass fluffy thing. I should try it. Honestly, I could just... I'll do this not on stream, because this one has gone on long enough. I should try a seed where I just, like, say that, yes, I have to be able to use Raindrop to progress in the game, or whatever. But give me, like, the Grail and stuff like that, so I don't have to, like, think about routing too hard. Just because I think it would be funny. Alright, Mudman. Go sit here and wait for a bit. I'm gonna crash the game so much, yeah, because I think if you go out of bounds, like if you try and go somewhere where you can't actually go, and try and wrap the screen in that direction, the game just goes, alright, well. Can one of you go up, please? Come on. One of you's got to do it. The most fun quote-unquote puzzle in the game, where you just sit and wait. There we go. He's going the wrong fucking direction. He spawned right next to it and then started running to the left, which means that he's not going to turn around. He's just going to teleport away. Oh no, he did turn around. Alright. There we go. I actually solved this puzzle by complete accident when I played. Oh, actually, I should go get MSX. Wait, did I already buy MSX? I think I already bought MSX, didn't I? Yeah, I already bought it. Never mind. Just spending my money on weights, I guess. We want to go... We want to get into Gate of Illusion, Temple of Moonlight. Actually, wait, we could just go to fucking Gate of Illusion. There's a shortcut. Right. When did it come out? Which version? The original was from 2005, I think. And then the remake is 2011 or 10. I don't remember. It got delayed a bit because it released on WiiWare first, and fucking Nicholas just like fucking bailed completely. They had to find a new publisher. Yeah, I think 11 is correct because it got delayed. Nicholas continues to be the worst, maybe one of the worst run companies of all time. Let me just look to the left and look at all these other companies that just fuck people over for no reason. Alright, what's the little man got? I bestow you upon the an Ankh Jewel. Oh, okay. Sure, man. Yeah, it's like a fucking miracle that Mulana is not tied to Nicholas, considering what they did to fucking Pixel. What do I do now? I think I just go left, right? Because doing that gives you access to the ladder on the left. Yeah, so Nicholas published Cave Story, and they kind of exploited the fact that Pixel didn't know English very well to write an incredibly scummy contract that basically just gave them the rights to Cave Story. I'm forgetting a step. I thought you do Little Man and it opens this thing. Did I just not do the stuff on the left on this ladder? No, I did do that. Yeah, he still receives royalties on Cave Story. It's just that he doesn't really have the rights to do anything with it anymore, which is why, like, Nicholas keeps publishing, like, Cave Story Plus updates. Like, they did one recently, it's like, we added co-op because there's a popular Cave Story co-op mod, and they were like, well, people can't be playing the original Cave Story, they gotta be playing our version. I feel like I'm missing a step, and I've forgotten what the step was. What was the other one? Also, yeah, it was like a House of a Thousand Spikes or whatever, where they did like a really shitty fucking translation job on it. What am I missing here? I'm missing a step. I forgot what the step is. Yeah, there's like more than enough reason to hate those guys without the like Cave Story stuff. They just have done a... Oh, right, you walk into that one. Right, you just walk into that wall. I knew I was forgetting something. And then we just walk into this. That puts us up here. Just walk to the right. Yeah, okay. I hope that worked because I can't hear the I can't hear the conch shell because I don't have it. It's in a shop and I didn't buy it. All right, here's hoping. Oh my god, it's so hot. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to drink water at the same time. Alright, we've done it. We've made progress. Alright, you can just, like, leave the room, right? Break this. Break this. Turn on here. You push this to the left. And jump down here. Push up the ladder. Alright, we've done it. Now for the stupid bullshit wall. I have to wait for the thing to come back. This one I didn't figure out. I think there's nothing behind this. This is like a coin chest or something. I don't remember what's behind this. This one specifically, I never figured out. You can whip that wall from this side. It's like, why would you ever think to do that? Got a picture of a fairy on it. Yeah, developer of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. No, you're not. Like, they're fucking over Edmund McMillen, like the most famous indie developer almost. I've not heard of Killer Killer Cowboy, no. That's only $40, wow. Actual steel. I need to go get Miracle Witch Makuri, right? Yeah, they did do the work to, like, turn it into not a Flash game. But it's also just, like, trying to take the credit for, like, Binding of Isaac of all things is like, wow. Alright, what's in this chest? Isn't there some bullshit over here as well? You have to bomb this one? Oh, okay. How do you open that one? Is it katana? Okay, yeah, it's I don't know why this wall is katana. Yeah, the katana walls make no sense. That is waterproof case. It's a really funny place to put that. Ed and Nicholas deserve each other. Yeah, Ed is kind of a shithead. What's this? Map! Oh, good. I love map. My favorite item. But I think we're done in Gate of Illusion. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. Because the other two chests that I can do are just coin chests. Like the cog chest is just a coin chest. And the... whatever that guy is. The fucking bull boss is also just a coin chest. Alright, you have to read the thing first. And that destroys the floor. If I remember correctly, the speedrun does something weird where it like runs into the room by lamp of timing, and that floor just doesn't spawn. So you just fall through the floor. Right, Chio, that's it, yeah. So now that I have this, I should be able to go do Yagu map street check. Let's go in here. Step on this thing. That drops that. Is there a woke Binding of Isaac yet I could play in polite company? Yeah, I think Hades is too different. Hades is like not even remotely the same thing. Ice Cape. Okay, alright, let's go check, where's Inferno Cabin? Do I not have a teleport to Inferno Cabin? I don't have a teleport to Inferno Cabin. That's kind of annoying. What's the fastest way to get there? Not get guidance, that's for sure. Well, it's convenient, because then it means I'm actually going past the Ice Cape before I go to Inferno Cabin. Grail spot. That's fine. You can make so much progress when you're not getting fucked by the game being like, oh wait. I forgot that guy like kneels. You can make so much progress when you're not being fucked by the game just being like, what if I put this item all the way at the end of the game? This is Endless Corridor. I went the wrong fucking way. Because it's in Temple of the Sun. I'm stupid. I'm a moron. I'm a dumb idiot. I remembered it's the left exit to one of these areas, and I keep forgetting that it's Temple of the Sun and not Mausoleum of the Giants. Got a Big Dog Daddy B when it came to doing PS4, Xbox One versions of Meat Boys. They had to replace the entire soundtrack. Yeah, awesome. Whoop. What's this? That's a really funny place to put that. It's just fucking... How do I take my thing out in the lava? Well, oh wait, no, let me get the thing first. Because I actually need this one before I fight V, so I have a quick teleport. Whenever I think of Ed McMahon and all of his stupid bullshit, the one that immediately comes to mind now is the fact that Rivers Cuomo is in Eugenics, which is astounding. Just an extreme lack of self-awareness. Like, what do you mean Rivers Cuomo is in your fucking video game? Come the fuck on, dude. Ooh, I'm stuck. Let me up this thing. Lameza, come on. What are you doing, Lameza? There we go. Isn't that hard? Alright, read that. Now I'm going to teleport to... Oh, I haven't got the thing on. Hang on. There we go. Tower of Ruin. So bad on someone's stream, they never streamed Isaac again. Awesome. Ow, stop it. Stop it! Stupid bat. Oh, actually, I should go, before I do this, actually, I should go Dimensional Corridor. Grab the mantras so that I can get the, funny juice. He straight up said a slur? Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, he's exactly the kind of person you would expect to make a video game that's like Binding of Isaac, but also, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, putting on my surprise face as I look at all the content of Binding of Isaac. What was I doing? I instantly forgot what I was Tower of Ruin, right? Where is the mantra for Tower of Ruin Inferno Cave? Oh, it's in the statue, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Means I've got to kill Palenque before I can do any of that shit. Alright, now we have Bronze Mirror. Come all the way down here. This opens up. I have Ice Cape, so I can do this. Run up here. Wait, I haven't activated the Ankh. Right, because there's an extra step. Do I have... How do I... I don't remember what causes this dice to spawn, though. I think it just does at this point, doesn't it? It's not there yet. Oh, wait, no, there it is. It did the thing. All right. You do just have to go through from Tower of Ruin. Okay. It's crazy how every single person in the indie game, the movie, is like the most annoying shit ever. They really did make that movie about all of the most insufferable people. Alright, let's go fight V. I probably don't need to heal. I'll be fine. If I really want to, I could just shoot V in the face. Yeah, Phil, of all the people, Phil Fish is the guy who is, like, the most relatable, or, like, at least, like, the most sympathetic. Not really the most relatable, I'd say I said the wrong word. He's the most sympathetic of the three, because, like, even the thing that people mostly point at the Phil Fish to be like, fuck that guy, like, the whole thing of, like, when he said Japanese games are stupid or whatever. The thing no one talks about that event is that Jonathan Blow was also there. Phil Fish said one sentence about it. Jonathan Blow was sitting there talking about it for like 10 straight minutes. No one ever brings that bit up. Jonathan Blow just couldn't wait to fucking tell everyone how much he thinks video games made by Japanese people are terrible. Alright, he's already firing the second laser, which means that this is going to take like 5 seconds. Oh, the pattern. He was so nice to me. He didn't do any of the annoying shit. he just poked his eye out twice. Well, that's nice. Now jump down a hole. Yeah, I figured things out. The main thing was that, at least part of it was just I'm fucking stupid, and it turns out you can teleport from, Graveyard of the Giants. Alright, that just takes you there. You can teleport from Graveyard of the Giants to Temple of Moonlight, which means that I could do bottom side Temple of Moonlight. That was the main thing. It's just I completely forgot you could do that. Chamber of Extinction. I can do Palenque right now, I'm pretty sure, right? This is not... every time I look at them on the map, I confuse Mortal of the Giants and Chamber of Extinction because they're the same colors. Yeah, Jonathan Blow... Literally, like, infinite amount of things you could bring up about that guy. I feel like Phil Fish saying, like, the shit he did about, like, Japanese games and why everyone... Like, I feel like he's just lashing out, at least partly. Like, maybe he does believe that, but, like, he was also just under a lot of pressure and he was just fucking trying to be an edgelord. I just got... Huh? Me going up that ladder got me a Steam achievement that says, obtained all life gems. I'm guessing that's Sacred Orbs and they just didn't translate it correctly in the achievement name. But also I've had 10 Sacred Orbs for like hours now. What the fuck? Why was that so late? That was weird. The Mulana Rain Jam has been released? Hell yeah, yeah. Go, everyone go look at that. Ow. Welcome to Drang Lake. That's right, it's Dark Souls 2. This game and Dark Souls have many things in common, but by which I mean when you die you have to walk back to where you were, and it's got life gems in it. I don't know. They're only checked on screens where you normally get an orb. Okay, that's why. And they both came out in 2011. Yep. Dark Souls 2, the 2011 video game. I know you mean Dark Souls 1. Where am I going? Dipper check keys. Now I just have to go to Inferno Cavern. Go down here. Yeah, they're both video games. I'm so glad no one does that shit. Like, we're mostly past the point where people just compare everything to Dark Souls because people have realized that there are other video games out there, so they do it with other video games. But I'm so glad we're past the point where people just compare everything to Dark Souls over and over again. People finally played a second video game. You can whip these ones up here for some reason. Or it's like this one. You can whip one of these blocks. Oh, it's the one on the right. For some reason you can whip this block. And it has coins in it. I don't know why. This chest is for the Ankh Jewel if you fuck up Palenque. I can only hit that from the right. Yeah, that second game was La Mulana. Everyone's played La Mulana now, and they're all talking about it. What do you got? Ankh Jewel. Well, I need that. Alright, one more Ankh Jewel to find. God knows where the fuck it is. Alright, don't walk into the room. Because of that. That got me the first time I played this. Just do this. If you fail the Palenque fight, your save is bricked. Yeah, you just walk to the left. Go my plane, or whatever. You had to do that, didn't you? That had to be the very first thing you did. Alright, fuck you. Earth Spears. Fucking bitch ass. You can kill this guy in like 5 seconds if you just get under him. Alright, I used all my Earth Spears, so you better go up, thank you. You are such an absolute motherfucker. I fucking... you piece of shit, boss. Palenque is the easiest guy on the planet, except sometimes he goes to the bottom of the screen and then you were just like, well, I have to wait for him to come back up. It's... dickhead. He knows. I had to do, there was an achievement for killing him with just a knife, which is easily the most annoying achievement in the entire retro achievement set. When I did that, I would repeatedly get patterns where he would just immediately fly to the top of the screen and then stay there for like minutes at a time. And I was just like, what the fuck, dude? Normally, he stays directly in the middle of the screen, he doesn't move anywhere. But sometimes he decides he wants to go on an adventure and he just goes to the top of the bottom of the screen. You're like, alright, dude, fuck you. The biggest thing from Dark Souls is popularizing a limited healing item that could be only replenished at certain points, yeah. And parrying. Honestly, I think parrying was like a disease in action games before Dark Souls. Dark Souls definitely like popularized it even more, but like God of War and shit already had it, and like every action game was already just doing it constantly. I'm gonna put on... Stop hitting me. See how easy that was? Fuck you. You see how easy that was? Even though I was taking so much like contact damage and I'm at 8 HP because I was ignoring everything. If he just doesn't fly to the bottom of the screen, you're fine. Yeah, the thing people said about, yeah, because like Bayonetta came out in like 2010 and that has the what is that thing called? The Markala? Like the bracelet that just gives you like a just frame parry and you can basically ignore every single attack in the game with it. Like it was already like you look at Heavenly Sword. Heavenly Sword is the one I like to bring up because first it's made by Ninja Theory, who are like my least favorite developer of all time. Okay, so I've killed Palenque. I need to actually check this spot. I just remembered. But Heavenly Sword runs at like 20 FPS, which means that it can't do... Oh, my dad. I forgot he spawns here. They can't do like reactive combat because the game runs like shit. So what they did instead is that you have like a parry that is on like a fucking 20 frame. It's the dagger. That's really funny. It has like a fucking 20 frame like input or some shit like that. It's really easy to do and you mostly do it by accident because it just makes the combat like doable at 20 FPS or lower sometimes. Where is the mantra spot in Temple of the Sun? I actually don't remember. It's in Ice's room, isn't it? I'm gonna go get more water because it's really fucking hot now. Is it in here? Don't think so, actually. I actually don't remember where this one is. Is it even on Temple of the Sun side or is it on Temple of the Moonlight side? It's... Well, I can just solve it real quick. 3 down, 1 right. Yeah, it'll be on Temple of the Moonlight side because... Yes, the Anubis Rim and Moon. Yeah. Oh, right, I don't have the map for here. It's the one map I don't have. Let's do this real quick. Where the hell is Ankh then? I need one more Ankh. Where the fuck is it? There we go. What do I need to do? I need to get Medicine of Life from Tower of Ruin. We need to get onto the backside of Chamber of Extinction, which you do by... How? I forget how you do this every single time. At least it doesn't have a parry. It definitely has a parry. In fact, the second part of FF7 Remake gave everyone a parry, so you can just do it whenever you want. How do you get to the other bit of Chamber of Extinction? I literally forget how to do this every single time. You go through Inferno Cavern. Top side, right? Or... I don't know how I forget how you do this every time. I have to always look it up because I'm like, what the fuck do you do here? I'm actually forgetting. Hang on, let me double check. Time of Extinction, La Mulana. Inferno Cavern exit only. Chamber of Birth D2 after defeating... Right, yes. You go to Chamber... Right, yeah. This is why I forget every time, because you have to walk through Chamber of Birth to get there. Yeah, I think in, like... In regular Remake, it's like a materia you have to equip or something, maybe. But in the regular... In fucking Rebirth, it just gives it to everyone right at the start of the game. Which is, really funny. I think my opinions on the fucking FF7 remakes are well documented, so them doing that is just like, I'm not even surprised. Yeah, here we go down here. I need more water, I'll be right back. Because I'm sweating. Ooh. I pressed the on pause button and nothing happened. Oh, because it's the item button pause, right. Oh. Gonna do this real quick because it's one room away. Every time I do... Both times I did this on my last 2 playthroughs, I fucking teleported away to Graveyard of the Giants and walked further away. You literally just go through this door. And then you just go... No. I press down and it just dropped my input. There we go. Ow. Why would you put a parry in this game where you have so many healing resources? I wonder why. Are you telling me that the Final Fantasy VII Remake does not the team making that game doesn't particularly give a shit. And they're just doing things arbitrarily. Well, well, well. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop doing your stupid spinny attack and die. These guys are just annoying because, as you can see, if they don't attack you, they don't move their head forwards, which means that you miss if you try and attack them. But they're really easy, so... Can I just do this when I'm in the room already? No, because you have to leave the room and then come back into it. And then when you stand on it, it goes up? Yeah, there we go. What is in? There's a couple of checks to do over here, so we better do this. If only I had scriptures, that would be awesome. I might literally just go and buy scriptures just for the last 10 minutes of the game just because I hate bats that much. Go! My freaking robot. Do I have bombs? I'm pretty sure I have like 10 bombs, right? Yeah, well, 11. Whoops. What is it? It's rolling shuriken. Alright, fair enough. Ooh. Well, we found every single map in the game, I think. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Why would I solve your puzzle? I could just grapple claw onto the wall. Why is this door shut? Where does that door even go? That goes to the... Where does that door go? I don't need to go in that door, right? Why is it shut? Did I not kill a... Who's even alive at this point? Is it Baphomet? That might be Baphomet. Yeah, I think that's Baphomet, and they just expect I haven't done it yet. Where does this even go? I don't remember. Oh god, it goes to the top of Tower of Ruin, doesn't it? Oh, that's fine, whatever. I'll just walk back there. It's not that hard to get over here. I'm gonna leave the top bit of Tower of Ruin until I've done that then. I should go and kill Baphomet, I guess. As every recent temperature, a fan just makes things worse. I don't know what that temperature would be. This is the hottest it's ever been, I think. Is like peaks of like 35 or something like that, I think was the peak. Have I killed Periton? I don't think I've killed Periton or Zoo yet. Yeah, I haven't even done this yet. Hang on. Come back here. Stop running away. Oh, there's a big coin stuck in there. Where was... 1 second. Oh, I have it open twice. Whoops. Big shield shop in Graveyard Giants. Anything in Little Big Brother shop? No, it's just all ammo. Boots I already have. Yeah, so the only things really are Crucifix in Inferno Cavern and Scriptures in Graveyard Giants, which I don't need either of those. Really? I might just buy Scriptures just because of the escape sequence. Above 35 degrees, but the tipping point from cooling to heating occurs at 40 degrees. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think we hit 40. I think we hit like 35. I kind of suck at the Baphomet fight, which is the problem. I feel like Baphomet is like the hardest boss fight. What's the fast way to Baphomet even? I had a fast way of doing this, and I don't remember how I did it. It was coming out from Inferno Cavern. But if I come out from Inferno Cavern, that's really slow. I think if you go... There's a door over here. I think if you go through this door, it puts you pretty close. Run all the way over here. Elevator left without me. Fine, I'll fucking wait. So my guess is the final Ankh Jewel might be behind killing Nua. Or... Well, I'm guessing the Medicine of Life I have to get from the same spot, so it can't be that. And yeah, from here I think I just go to the right. No, I go... left and down? I'm thinking of the wrong door then. This is... completely the wrong door. There's one that gets you down there, like in the bottom right, but I don't remember which door it was. Was it? Let's try doors until I find it. One of these has got to be a convenient one. That door just goes to the other side. I just remember I don't have crucifix, so I can't get hit by ghosts. God, I remember finding a shortcut all the way over there, and I do not remember where the fuck it was. Well, that's a guy's shop. Where was it? Was it this door up here? Like this one? That puts me kind of close. You know what? That's good enough. What is this? This is the door I was thinking of, but I don't remember where this went. Here. Oh, I can get Spalder. I'm leaving that alone. I don't want that. Alright. This is probably the shortest route. Do I have Lamp of Time? Yes. I'm not doing this fight without the Lamp of Time again. The first time I played this, I had to do this fight without the Lamp of Time because I didn't know it existed. And I couldn't think of anything else to do to make progress, so I was just like, well, I guess I'm fighting this guy. It also doesn't do anything. Right, because he does this and you press the Lamp of Time and it stops you from getting frozen. That's what it does. It doesn't stop him from moving. There's like a specific thing you do where you stand in the middle and you can like bait him into doing the same thing over and over again or something. He's gonna kill me. This guy sucks. Alright, that was just me forgetting how the Lamp of Time affects him. What was the setup for this? I remember learning the setup for this, but I've forgotten it. You have to like, it's something to do with like going in the middle and then it like just baits him into going across the top over and over again, or like going up and down or something. You just wait him to get to the top and then you just hit him. Yeah, I don't remember what the setup for this was. It's something to do with standing in the middle, but I can't remember. That didn't hit him, really? There we go. I'm gonna save because fighting that guy's annoying. I also don't have that much health, so I should probably just go back to the surface and heal before I fight that guy. I like I was stuck last stream with like tons of stuff missing, and then like now I'm like basically almost finished. What do I do after this? I guess I could just do a short stream because it's fucking too hot. It's so goddamn hot. I also had to re-upload the last stream on YouTube because it got split into 2 VODs, so I had to like stitch them back together, which is annoying. Yeah, I already got this coin chest, because I thought this would be progress like ages ago, and it turned out to be a coin chest. Come here. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, see how badly this goes. Because this fight can get kind of tricky. But it does have like save spots in it, so... and also I do have the best whip and move La Mulana, so maybe it'll just die in like 5 hits. If I was on the floor there, I wouldn't take damage from that, but I wasn't down yet. I didn't go far enough to the right. That's always the attack that gets me in the first phase as well. It's just like really hard to remember it's coming up. There we go. If I use the Lamp of Time here, does it turn the witches off actually? If I can just turn the witches off, I can just beat the shit out of Baphomet. Might actually be easier. Yeah, because the main problem with this boss fight, sometimes she just likes to hang out at the top of the screen and do this over and over again. You're just like, well, I have to sit here and wait. Fuck this. Can you come down here, please? Stop teleporting away when I'm trying to shoot you with a gun. my god, please. Do I have to use axe? Do I have to hit her with axe? She's not coming down far enough for me to hit her otherwise. And this is normally how you hit her. Oh, now you fucking come down where I can fucking hit you with the fucking whip. Now you decide that you want to hang out at the bottom of the screen. Fuck you. This absolutely killed me the first time I did this fight, and I got really mad. Because I think this is like one of two, it's this and Palenque, the only two bosses that do have like a desperation attack. Having to fucking struggle through this boss and then you get to the end and it just fucking starts spewing fire everywhere and you're like, oh, okay. I guess you killed me. Graveyard. Actually, I could just do mantra. Oh, I'll do the mantras later. It doesn't matter. Mantras aren't important. I've got to figure out when I want to start Llama 2 because I think Theo is going to start it soon-ish. And I want to play that game first so I can watch that. I thought about streaming it, but like I think like I'd rather just play it myself. Because if you have two people streaming the exact same game at the same time, I feel like, you know, what's the point? Alright, we're gonna find one more Angel and then we can finish the game basically. Need to go back and restart and finish it. That's always the problem. That's always the problem, is just like I haven't played this game for like over a year. I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. I never finished The Witcher 3 because The Witcher 3 is like a fucking trillion bazillion hour long game. And I would just like make progress in it and then be like, I don't want to play this anymore. And I'd stop playing it for like 6 months. And so I just kept doing that over and over again. Switch computers after getting a chunk in, kind of need to start over, yeah. Ooh. Does this pot anything? Why is this pot here? Do you even get money out of this? Oh, you do. I press the drum button. What? The hardest game to make a sequel for because the context just doesn't exist anymore, yeah. I gotta hit this. Oh god, I have to fucking make sure I don't get hit by a fucking ghost while I'm here as well. Or a Skyfish. Skyfish could just snipe me out of the air if it feels like it. I haven't talked to the Philosopher yet. It's kind of a problem. But also, I don't need to come back up here, so like... Actually, do I need to come back up? I do need to come back up here because I need to activate Newer. Fuck! Which Philosopher is it? It talks to the one in Spring of the Sky. It talks to the one... Is it Temple of Moonlight? That's come here again. I think Temple of Moonlight's the one I haven't talked to, because I've talked to the one in, I've talked to the one in Spring, I've talked to the one in Dimensional Corridor. And I can't get in this room without going to Temple of the Sun. We'd like to find Death Valley as well. I want the iframes for the final boss. You'll manage to put a lot of steps in this run, yeah. I have to do so much walking. Alright. Now I think I can do it. Graveyard. Fucking you piece of shit, fuck off. Hate your ass. Actually, wait, I could do, hang on. Slightly more fun than having to do that over and over again. I'm just gonna do this instead, hang on. What if instead of doing that whole run back, I saved like 3 seconds by doing half the run back first and then going, wait a minute, what if I did this in a funnier way? First try. I already locked it in. That shit's too easy. There we go. Save myself 10 seconds. Can you do that before you've killed Palenque? Like, before you've even accessed that, like, corridor? Probably not, right? Because I'm assuming that the wall is there, so it just stops you from, like, going into the wall. Can you? Is the, like, stuff in the way so you can't see anything, though? There we go. Do I have the, Life and Death? I do, don't I? Yeah. Fuck you. Kill. The new war fight is annoying, is the main problem with it. It's not difficult, it's just annoying. Okay, it's yellow. Just double checking to make sure I didn't fuck up. Where's Pepper then? I bet like Death Valley's behind Pepper or check or something. There we go. Now time for this mildly annoying boss fight. Where she just kind of swings her Allen wrench around. There's like a lot of bosses in this game. It's not difficult, it's just annoying to hit a hitbox because she's swinging around all the time. There are way too many bosses in this game that you can describe that as. Why did she move to the left while she was swinging? I've got 3 hits in then. She's not firing DNA beam yet. There she goes. There we go. Oh, money! Yum, yum, yum. Don't hit that fucking chest without this thing on. That was just coins, so that wasn't even worth it. I thought that was going to be like an actual item I needed, and it was coin. Where can I go then? I need the Ankh somehow. I'm trying to remember what checks are left. There's only a few left, so like, it's got to be somewhere. What teleports don't I have? Graveyard Gate, Dimensional Corridor, Twin Labyrinths, Tower of Ruin, Tower of the Goddess, Temple of Moonlight. It's Chamber of Birth, so all the rest of the stuff is on the other side of Chamber of Birth then. How do I get there? It's Tower of the Goddess. Alright. Should have left Nuwa longer. I guess that's my learning experience. Chop. What if Ankh is just in the shop? What if it's not even randomized? Can I have the door, please? Can I have the door, please? Door. No? I think getting the Ankh in Chamber of Birth might be one of the meanest things in the entire game, because I genuinely don't know how you're supposed to figure that one out. I went the wrong way. Climb back up the tower. Wait, no, actually. Hang on. Just jump down here. Use my awesome shortcut. Oh, I should read this actually while I'm here. Where is the where's the mantra spot for that one? I actually don't remember. Oh no, I do remember where it is. In a stupid location. But it's also easy to access, so I'm not really worried about it. This is the thing, when I played this game for the first time, this is the thing that stumped me. This is one of two puzzles that I physically could not see because it was so difficult to, like, see that there was even anything on the wall there. Like, it is really hidden in there. You have nothing. Alright, it's not him. Oops. Gotta go over there. I'm gonna fuck up the chakram throw, but I think there's like a setup for it. I'm just probably don't remember how to do it. I wonder how many OSHA violations. Probably none, because I don't think OSHA moderates temples. I think that's outside of their jurisdiction. Actually, I'm gonna do that after I get the teleport in here, because fuck going through here again. Right, I have to put the serpent staff or it doesn't teleport me to the right location. I don't think this is a workplace, so I don't think this counts. I don't think you can get moderated by OSHA if you're not a workplace. This is just like a ruins. No one works here. It's just full of creatures. I fucked up my jump! It's fine, I'll just do this. Fucking ninja! You piece of shit ninja! He waited until exactly when I pressed the fucking chakram button to fucking do that. Running out of weights. We're outlawing ninja swords, yeah. Do I actually have to read the Dance of Life tablet to be able to do the Dance of Life? I actually don't remember. I don't think you do. Well, we found the bat chest again. How many of those are there? There's been so many for some reason. Like, that's the third one we found. So, like... Are there 3 bat chests in the game? Alright, I just gotta hope that works, because there's no way to fact check it. Fucked up. I did not want to come down here. I'm gonna buy more weights. For which I'm gonna jump off the screen. Yeah, I don't have the good mystery solve thing, but it does play the one where I do something bad and it tells me off. Alright, we can do Mantra while we're jumping down here. Gonna hold left. Let me just go, Baron. Can I have the door, please? I don't actually know what the trigger for the door is. I think it just does it eventually at some point, doesn't it? Like, that's how you get the door, is it just decides it wants to activate and then you have it. I don't think there is like an actual way to trigger the door. You just have to do that. Oh my god, I fucked up so bad. Having that shortcut is like so much nicer than having to swim up the fucking pipes every time. Alright, how do I get on the other side of that? I actually don't remember. Oh no, it's the ladder, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. You fall for the tower 10 times, so it is just arbitrary. Let me just check what kind of chest this is. This is the other thing that I couldn't see when I played this. So that's an item chest. So literally like back to back, like 2 puzzles that I couldn't solve because I couldn't see things in the background. It was the like, there's that little like indentation of like the maternity statue in the wall that I just physically couldn't see, and then like once you unlock the like eternity symbol in the background, I couldn't see it because I just like, my brain would not let me look at it. And it's very dark. It's very, very faint in the wall. So like, I was staring at this room like, what the fuck did I do? And like, couldn't see it. I'm very smart, as it turns out. There's some weird, like, wrong warp glitch you can do with that statue, isn't there? Like, you have to, like, grapple claw onto it or something, and then the game is like, well, you shouldn't be able to do that, and it just kicks you out. Like, you go up through the floor or something. Birth. So I haven't seen an Onk. It's slightly concerning, but like, we haven't seen all the chests yet, so. Let me get this out real quick. No, go left. I 100% fell down this hole like 5 million fucking times when I was playing this game. How did my whip just not... He just like stood up and iframed my whip. Alright, Gauntlet. I'll take that. What if Lamento attacks super fast? That's nice to see. Alright, now we have to fight, do I have Lamp of Time? I do. Just make my life easier on this guy. He's not difficult, he's just takes a while. Because he loves running around. Presumably this is the Onk, right? If I had to guess. Yep, it works. Alright. Come down here. I love his insanely stupid run, though. There we go. Awesome character. He's just... does a really goofy run. Pepper? Oh, good. Alright, the Onk is behind the Pepper spot then, isn't it? Are there any other checks I can do in this area then? I think that's everything, isn't it? I think I've done every single check in the Chamber of Birth. Yeah, now it's just this. It's on the other side. I'm trying to think if there are any other like coin chests or anything like that in this area. No, I don't think there are. I think the only coin chest in this area is the one behind that pillar, and I already got that one. Like on the left. Just run through here real quick, just double check. I'm pretty certain I've done everything in this area. The only thing I can do now is I need to go and kill Sackett, so I need to go find one Onk duel so I can go find I go and kill Sackett, and then we can go finish the game. Where the hell is Death Valley then? This has to be in the Onk, I'm assuming. Because like I've gotten every other item in the game pretty much. Blech. Yep, that's the Onk. Where the fuck is Death Valley then? What the hell? Sackett is like a joke boss, so it'll take me like 10 seconds to kill him. Where was the mantra spot? Oh, it's fine. Did I already do... this? I don't actually remember the order in which you do these. I have to hit, there's a dice I have to put a weight on the right, and I don't remember how you get to pop up other than it's one of the 3 fucking times a day. And I might have already done it. Ugh. Okay, I think it's not this one, it's the next one, isn't it? Yeah. How many, 27, yeah, we're fine. Yep, there it is. Alright. Let's go do all the mantra spots and all the, and then we're set. So I should probably do that before I go in True Shine the Mother, because there's no checks in True Shine the Mother to do. I might just spoiler check to see where Death Valley is, just so I can grab it for the iframes. Because otherwise, the Mother fight is a bit annoying. Yeah, there it is. Do you need him to pray to this? You need him to pray... I don't need him to pray, right? Like, you can make him pray, but I think all that does is, like, move him out of the way of the platforms. However, I don't need the platforms. The funny secret. You just flare gun him. Whoop. I guess you need him to pray so you can get up here because you won't have Feather the first time you get here, which is the idea. Okay, yeah, he just disappears during the boss fight, so he's not even a thing. Oops. I missed. I forgot to move to the right. That's fine. Alright. Evil face. I ran out! Shit. Now I have to hit him normal style. Spent too many of my fucking flares. There we go. You have like a very, very precise hitbox where you can flare gun his mask off. You just have to stand like directly under his head. There we go. All right. Oh, he's praying now. It's even though I didn't have him set to praying. So now we just have to do mantras. Do I remember where any of the fucking mantras are? Yeah, there's an achievement for that. That's how I know it. It's not because I'm smart. It's because someone else told me about it. Which mantras do I have? Marduk, Moo, Burrow, and Wedget, blah, Mulana. That's 5. I think I've cashed in Modok, Moo, Baron, Wedget. I think. No, I haven't, because. Have I? I'm trying to, like, remember where the fucking mantra spots are. This one's in Gate of Illusion. Did I do the one in Dimensional Corridor? Yes, because it's in a... Dimensional Corridor is the weird one. With the mantra and the thing are, like, next to each other. Twin Labyrinths is an easy one. That's not Twin Labyrinths. How did I teleport to the wrong place completely? Yeah, just use the Cross of Light. I already did that puzzle though. I shouldn't need to do it again. I should just remember where they were. Boing. You just brute force the mantras. I'm pretty sure I did figure out how this works. It took me a bit because, like, I found the Endless Corridor one before I had, like, the Endless Corridor one spawned before I had killed, the Tiamat. I forgot their name. And so that popped up and I was like, what the fuck? And I think I did figure out, because, like, once you kill all the bosses, like, the crosses, like, appear, like, the crosses all, like, light up. So I did figure out something to do with the crosses. I think it just took me a while to figure out how they related to each other. I thought it was, like, a... How did I don't remember how I thought it worked. I think it was, like... At first, I thought it was just you had to find the exact same room based on where the door was. And then I figured out it was the cross. Took me a bit though. I see it's time for this. Yeah, I gotta finish it. I killed all the bosses, so that's that. Did I do Moo? Moo is... I'm trying to remember the order of these guys. Dimensional Corridor. Twin Labyrinths. Moo is... I think I did this one, right? I literally can't remember where the fucking... I can't remember what the mantras are. My brain. Gate... I mean the... 1 second. Yeah, this one's the cheeky one, isn't it? Because of how it wraps. Like, the screen wraps in a funny way. So you have to do this... You have to type the mantras. Awesome. Yeah, this one's like, they try and trick you. Because of the way the screen wraps. Is it like down here? No, I don't remember what room this one was in. Because, yeah, this one is, like, the weird one. Actually, wait. It's in the Chio room, isn't it? Isn't it? I did solve this puzzle. Yeah, it's not in there. Alright, I'm just gonna look up where the mantras are supposed to go, because I've done this before. Mantras. Find the full fluff book, blah 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 blah. Okay, here we go. I did Marduk. I did Sabbat. Mu is Chamber of... Yeah, I did Chamber of Birth. Alright, yeah, I should do V. I should do these in order, probably. I think the main funny thing about the Mantra puzzle is that, like, it's designed specifically to do the bosses in what it assumes is how you did them in reverse order. So, like, when you do the puzzle and you realize that that's what they're going for, and then you think about the boss order you actually fought, you're like, oh, I fought Baphomet 4th. No wonder that shit was really hard. Tavern. This one is just like, oh, but you have to, yeah, you can't do it from Tavern. You have to go through Tower of the Goddess because it's annoying. Yeah, it also refers to the area numbers, but also, like, I feel like the game is specifically designed so that you go through the areas in, like, order anyway. Because, yeah, Tiamat is, like, super out of the way, and so Tiamat generally is, like, the final boss you fight. And Ampha's Bane is generally the first boss you fight, so, like, it's kind of set up for you like that. I fucking fell by accident. Whoop. Wait, why am I going this way? It's... Am I stupid? I forgot which field I was going to. I started instinctually going straight to fucking Chamber of Birth. You warp to the areas by pressing 1, 2, 3 on the keyboard while in the menu, so it reinforces a more linear order for the bosses. Hello, Key Fairy. Was that just a raw Key Fairy? I don't have the things equipped. No, that was just a raw Key Fairy. Alright. I fucked up again. I pressed the jump button and then walked off the edge. Missed. I'm so lucky that the ghost just decided to turn for no reason. Excuse me? Oh, right. The WiiWare version is the wrong place, isn't it? And I just played the WiiWare version, so it was one to the right. Yeah, English position is correct, the Japanese version is incorrect, yeah, because I just played the WiiWare version. Baron. I did Baron. Wedget, I just did. Abuto. I'm gonna do Graveyard of the Giants. F3? Where was this? A, B, C, D, E. Oh yeah, it's over there, isn't it? Yeah, it's in the, it's by the spikes, atop the 5 mysterious platforms, wherever the fuck it was. And there is a set of platforms in Mausoleum of the Giants. There's 5 platforms with spikes on top of them, just to fuck you over. That one confused the fuck out of me for a while, because I was sitting there, like, in front of those platforms, like, why is it not triggering? Where is it? Wrong ladder. Whoa. Whoops. That's not the reader. Just iframing through that puffball so it's not in the fucking way when I'm trying to go down here. I'm gonna buy scriptures while I'm up there, because I'm going past it anyway, so... Fucking bats, I swear to god. I'm just trying to stand still so I can get on this platform, or when the bats just clips me. This is why I need scriptures. Yeah, 5 mysterious floors, which is just really confusing. Because I would not describe the sinking platforms as floors. So I kind of just had to, like, after I stood there for a bit, being like, where the fuck is this? Like, I just ran around both fields until I found the fucking mantra thing. Then got really mad about it. Alright, why did I teleport here? I could have just gone to Mausoleum of the Giants and just gone through the door. I forgot. I'm too used to having to walk everywhere. Still using my awesome shortcuts, which I have access to now. There we go. Mulana's Gate of Illusion D1. Make sure I actually get scriptures instead of just saying I'm going to and then forgetting. Right, yeah, it's there, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. They made Gate of Illusion extra fucked because of the way that the screen wraps. I'm gonna forget. Every time I go past these ladders, I have to walk past both of them before I remember that it's this ladder going up on this screen that wraps you back to the start of Gate of Illusion, and not that one that I just went up. Excuse me? Am I reading the wrong mantra? Oh, I'm reading the wrong mantra. There it is. Alright, now we can go finish the game. I'm gonna go spoiler log. I wanna see where Death Valley is. Let's see. Death V, find next. Number of times there. Mantra.exe location. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I thought I checked this, but I guess not, because I already had Mantra, so yeah, I've just kind of tricked myself into thinking I checked Mantra spot, which is not how it works. Is that everything? Whoops. That's almost everything. I didn't pick up Spaulders, so I know where that is. Don't know what's missing here. I can't remember. So 4 amps from here is all I'm missing. I didn't find Zelpud Mailer. I think Zelpud Mailer might be Endless Corridor, because there was a thing I forgot to check there, and then I don't remember what's over here. What is over there? Yeah, I don't remember. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Don't need you anymore. There we go. Alright. Now we have to go back to Shrine of the Mother, which I have to go through Endless Corridor to do, so I can just go and get the chest while I'm there. I should also heal before I do this. And also stand up, because it's really hot and I'm sweating into my chair, which is disgusting. Ew. Like when you get to this point in the game, it starts playing like the ominous like title screen music over here. Chop. Okay, I'm gonna get more water, because I already drank all my water. Be right back. I keep like instinctively pulling doors behind me closed, which is like the opposite of what I want to do in this weather. I want all the fucking like doors as open as possible to get airflow in my building. Yeah, we go in this corridor. Alright, time to beat the game. Only took 8 hours of in-game playtime. I do want to do another run of this, but with less aggressive settings, because I do feel like I got completely fucked up by not being able to teleport everywhere. And some just incredibly mean like item placements. I might like take out maps if I do it again as well, because like just getting maps over and over again is also kind of annoying. You just gotta, you gotta fuck yourself up with exactly one really mean run, and then you get to play nothing but like chill runs after that. Yeah, always start with Grail, yeah. I mean, it was a fun experience playing this without the Grail for like half the game. It was more like 2/3 really, but... It's a fun way to like flex your understanding of the video game. Yeah, if I did this again, like I'd be more interested in just getting it over and done with in one sitting instead of like 3 extremely long ones. Die, ghost horse. I need to charge my lamp. There we go. I fucking missed the jump button. True Shrine! Oh, there's a door there, what the fuck? Wait, where does the door go? I'm scared to go in that door. You fucker. I'm assuming that is a randomiser adder. Yeah, I'm assuming that's just a rando thing. So it probably just goes to normal Shrine of the Mother. You can collect items. I don't think you get... No, you do. You get locked out of like one of the items, I think, right? If you switch the shrines. I don't remember which one. I'm just gonna iframe through everything. Ow. Ow. Because, yeah, I don't think you can access that chest anymore, right? Because the thing's in the way. I think I went the wrong way. Actually, no, you go down here, don't you? Yeah, yeah. Go down here, go around here. Whoa, I forgot. Goodbye. So long, idiot. Oops. Read this. There we go. All right. Now we have to return the mother, and now we can just teleport to end this corridor. Go talk to my mom. Off she goes. Now I teleport back to Shrine. There we go. Did they take the fairy point out? Oh wait, no, it's because I just used the fairy point, so it's like expired. Hang on, I'm gonna... This is also a funny trick you can do. I say trick, yeah, there it is. This is what I did every single time, was I just ignored all of the platforming and stuff like that, just tanked everything, and then just ran to the fairy spot so I could get it. How's this? Make sure I get healing fairy. Now just run straight to the boss fight. Because I don't have to, now I don't have to engage with any of the combat or anything like that. And I'll be at the boss fight with basically full health. Alright, how many flares do I have? None. Oh, whoops. Probably should have bought flares. Oops. I don't have any bullet ammo. I don't use guns on that boss anyway. Let's see how this goes. Where's the mother? I missed a step. What did I forget? I drove all 8 I've driven all 8 wedges. I have the enhanced key sword. I am forgetting something. There's a way to get this thing to show up, and I've forgotten. I did use it in Giants, yeah. It's not the key sword is not the problem here, because the key sword is yeah, the seal's broken on that, so it's like it's primed. There is like a thing you do to get it to spawn. Yeah, there's a pedestal somewhere, and I've forgotten where it was. You have to kill Beelzebub? I kind of just skipped that boss fight. Let's wait in the dice at B2. Right, that one. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Alright, that's fine. Is there an easy... Can I just cheat? Yeah, because I can go back the other way. I don't think you need to fight Beelzebub ever. I think you just ignore him. Hello, Digi. Ow. Here's my trick, is I'm gonna use the regular shrine to walk back to the start of true shrine. Because this is faster. Yippee! I don't have to worry about all the stupid tentacle shit trying to climb back up. Yeah, we need to force Digi to play La Mulana. Oh wait, no, there's no gate. Oh shit, there's no door here. I guess if I just do that, well, I guess if I just like leave and then come back, it should be true shrine. So yeah, there we go. It's pretty fucking awesome. It's a pretty goated video game, if I do say so myself. There we go. Now that I remember to do that. Also, let me just go back to the server, see if I can buy flares, because I kind of want flares. Beautiful people everywhere playing it, Digi, that's true. All the women you know are playing La Mulana. What is the nearest flare gun thing? There. Alright. You sold out because I'm at max, yeah, okay. Now we're set. Now let's go and kill the final boss and beat the randomizer seed. I didn't reset the fucking fairy. Let's try that again, and this time I won't forget to reset the game so that the fairy spawns. Ow. How did that guy miss? That was crazy. It just went straight through me. I wonder if I could sprite edit Lamesa into something. I'd probably have to do Lamesa though. This is like, this enemy on that ledge is like 99% the reason I always do the fairy thing, because always in the fucking way and he always hits me. What if I get stuck on this ledge? Oh, is there a Mulbook sprite mod? That's pretty good. I was mainly just thinking I should do a sprite edit for an emote and not do like a whole complicated sprite edit just to play the game again. Alright. I fucking forgot it's left first, then right. Actually, do I have the software equipped? Yeah, I do. They've accidentally made it the most stereotypical trans girl imaginable. What the fuck? What happens to Mulberg? Oh, it's our freaking alien. I can't do the speed kill strat on this boss. I need to learn it because there's an achievement for it. Yeah, like you're supposed to throw a chakram at it, and you're just done. Like as it swings past there. They always get hit by the fucking tail because I'm trying to jump out of the way. It's crazy that like the game has a lot of really annoying bosses. Come on, stop fucking diving at me. And then the final boss is like one of the best bosses in the entire game, easily. I missed. Excuse me? I'm not hitting? There we go. That was weird. Baby laser. You can do this phase in like 10 seconds if you actually fucking time it right, but I suck at timing it. Because the up and down motion... I don't know how that didn't hit. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, this is one of the songs you arranged? Hell yeah. This is a good ass song. Boss doesn't have iframes, you just caltrops it. Extremely funny phase because you just turn around and obliterate it. Yeah, if you actually try and engage with that bit of the fight, like, you were constantly, like, dumping it into the floor and shit, and it's pretty annoying. You had to go, like, right into the wall, didn't you? I keep jumping too high by accident. I don't have any bullet ammo. I'm gonna have to fucking God mode the final bit. How did it like... She like slid back like 3 frames and it clipped into me. You motherfucker. I don't know how that didn't hit. I fucked up my jump. I was jumping in a direction when I didn't want to be. Alright, now it's the bullshit one. I'm probably gonna die. Or. Alright, now it's doing Bahamut. Or Baphomet even. You can just sort of like speed killer with the gun, but I don't have any bullets. Yeah. I'm gonna buy a gun. No, I don't have any money, do I? I mean, I can just make money. Not that difficult. What was the software combination? It was... Miracle Makudi, I think? It's kind of funny that I almost had that, considering I took so many damage. So much damage. Miracle Capstar, that's it. Which was Miracle Makudi? That's probably the other fairy. I only need 400 bucks, so I don't need to do this for very long. And I immediately fuck up the jump. Alright, I don't have a thing that lets me destroy boxes fast, so I have to do this the slow way. Where even has, like, gun ammo? There's quite a few shops that have it, I'm just trying to remember which one has like the most convenient one. There might be one on, I don't think there's one on the surface, right? Whoops. I think Naboo is selling it. Is it Naboo or Namur? I can't remember. Considering you have to spawn the fairies by specific software combinations, are they like gamers? Is that the implication there? Is that they all play video games? Alright, which one's the closest? Wrong one. Bullet. Alright, what we got? Mr. Fish. Guild Shopping Gate of Guidance. Mr. Fish. I didn't write anywhere else down that sells bullets. Alright, let's go see Mr. Fish then. In vanilla, it's like the guy in the bottom right sells the gun to you, and then I think they sell ammo to you afterwards. I think, or like the other guy selling ammo to you after that. It's something like that. I know you can buy bullets in the town, and I think the discount guy in Temple of the Sun sells you like a ridiculous amount of bullets for like really cheap. Other one. Fine. Fine, I'll buy the conch shell. Have to reactivate all my things. There we go. Actually, is that right? RNC move, Mercury. Death Valley move, Death Valley Mulana, Mirai for teleporting. I don't remember what. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Side story of Mulberg beats the shit out of every other female character in Love Lotto 1. What the fuck? That's crazy. I didn't know that existed. Would she do that? Did I just take damage there and it just didn't iframe me because I was walking through the thing? That's weird. I think he hit me the frame I was going through the door because I turned red and I think my health went down. But then it just didn't like flinch me. Mysterious. I think there is one of the Mulana like official soundtrack releases has like a piece of artwork with Mulbrook on it, where she's like sitting in like a regular cafe, because like I guess after she leaves the ruins, she just gets obsessed with like modern life or whatever, and she's like sitting in a cafe, and the picture has like a fucking Furby in it. I remember seeing that picture and just being like, oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, is that a fucking Furby? Why does she have one of those? Is Mulbrook into Furbies? I'm gonna go find it actually. I wanna find the picture now. Yeah, this one, yeah. Oh, it's a tiny picture. You have a bigger picture so I can see the Furby properly? No, you just got this tiny ass scan. Alright, time to go to the other website. Because I know they have one. Is it this? No. Which one is it? Not that one. Is it this one? I'm just checking every single La Mulana soundtrack release until I find the picture. Yes! There it is. I found it. Extremely funny picture, because it's like, it's not like she has like a bunch of things with her and they're all just sort of like different modern things. Like she has a mobile phone and she's eating like a hamburg steak or whatever. She just has a Furby there for some reason. Awesome. Who bought, I guess she bought herself a Furby. What if Lameta bought it for her? She got a glass of orange juice, I guess? I don't know what's on her phone. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like line. It's like really hard to tell what's on her phone, but I'm guessing it's line. Is that a hamburg steak with an egg on it, actually? That sounds awesome. Yeah, she doesn't know how to use a fork. She's just like slamming into it. There we go. Early. Yeah, you can hit it with the chakram while it's going past, and it does like a shit ton of damage, but I can't time it. Lamenta goes into hiding after La Mulana 1 because he becomes public enemy number 1 after destroying the ruins. Awesome. I'll do this the slow way then. I do need to learn the speed kill for this. There is an achievement on Retro Achievements for getting the, like, 2 minutes 45 seconds kill on this. However, I suck at the fucking first part of this fight, so it's not going to happen. Also, it's like at the second part of this fight where I can't time the jump to coincide with the low swing. I'll just use the fucking axe. Got a vertical hitbox. Don't baby laser me. Oh my god, that tracks you. There we go. I run out of flares. Where are we going? I don't think that hit. Come down here. Stop hanging out. Stop hanging out up there and get down here so I can beat the shit out of you. She stuck her arms back out. And that's what hit me. That's funny. That was 3 hits. How was that not a next phase? I can't believe I didn't get hit there. That was crazy. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. The fuck? She didn't swing it. I guess because she wasn't high. Yeah, I think she only swings it when she's high. Alright, T-Mat. Gun. Come down here. Come on. Come here. Stop hanging out up there. Alright, I have to clip her now. If she ever cooperates, she's not cooperating. There we go. I think if you time it, there's like the speedrun I watched, like I think they like have it set down where like the cycles line up where you do the exact same thing every single time and it always works. And like at the end of the fight, when she switches to Tiamat, the second that like she loses iframes, just blast her with the gun like 3 times and the fight just instantly ends. So normally I'm not gonna do it. I thought about it. If you raindrop out of that room, it sends you back to the surface, but like all the doors are locked, so you have to like raindrop back into the ruins to go beat the game. And I was thinking about it, I was like, I could do that, because you don't have a time limit when you're doing it, and it might be funny, but I don't know the game good enough to be able to do that. Or at least I don't know the route I would have to take good enough. Because I would have to repeatedly raindrop through like rooms and shit. Ooh, I almost went back to the Shrine of the Mother. Actually, I want to test something. I want to see if this does anything. Get out my way. I'm assuming this doesn't pause the timer, right? Yeah. Oh, it does make the screen shake misbehave though. Good experiment. Wait for the elevator. So yeah, the first time I did this, I was like, I overthought it, and I was like, if I like because I'd figured out that you have to go back to Mulbrook, right? So what I did was I got to that point and I was like, wait, if I try and go up, they're going to try and block my path. Like, I overthought it, and I was like, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Twin Labyrinths instead, and I'm going to go the long way. And I went to... This is also... I also ignored that shortcut the first time I did it, because I didn't trust the game. But, I went all the way to Twin Labyrinths, and it turns out if you just go to Twin Labyrinths, there's just a chest you can pick up. And that's it. And then I was like, oh, fuck, no, wait, I overthought it. And I think I beat the entire thing with, like, 10 or 20 seconds left. Like, I did get it. It was just very narrow. Got trapped in the Temple of the Sun Watchtower and had to figure out how to get out. Oh my god. That's awesome. I think this elevator is turned off, right? No, it's there. It was just taking ages. This is why I bought scriptures, because of this specific bat room. I don't want to fall into it. I went this way. The floor didn't drop, and I was worried for a second. I was like, I'm pretty sure I did that. Get to the Temple of the Sun. Oh, the double jump. GG. What a fucking ordeal of a run. Jesus Christ. Put me through the ringer. But we did it. It only took me remembering that you can fucking get into bottom side of Temple of Moonlight by just walking into a wall. Because why would you ever do that? That was fun. I beat this in under 10 hours as well, so it's gonna also... Actually, I wonder how many characters are even gonna show up. Because I think Zelpid always shows up. Like, I don't actually know what the conditions for these guys showing up is. I think maybe the villagers are always there. I think the Queen of the Fairy shows up if you get all of the fairy points or something like that. If you touch all of them. There's one of the philosophers. Yeah, there it is. For some reason, if you beat the game in under 10 hours, Argus shows up. Why are you here? You weren't invited. Does Mr. Fish show up? Oh, he hopped in the background. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. Special thanks, Fish Matt. It literally says Mr. Fish Summer. I love that Deceased Crab is mentioned in here. Why is Deceased Crab in here? Did they stream the original or something? And all Nigoro fans. He LP'd this game like 80 times. Okay, fair enough. There's Mr. Fish in the background. I'll go play La Mulana too, because I want to find out what comes of this bit specifically right at the end. Because if Lameta goes into hiding, what about Sean? Yeah, they're supposed to jump in sync with the music, but the frame rate's off, so it gets desynced, yeah. It works in the Wii version. He was a huge La Mulana missionary back in the day. That makes sense. He also had a big thread on something awful that was like, here's how to play and enjoy La Mulana. Hell yeah. Actually, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you have to like. No, it does. It happens here, doesn't it? Yeah, this thing. Shon Kosugi steals the secret treasure of life at the end of the game, and then they made a sequel. So like. Is anything gonna come out of that? I gotta find out. I gotta know. I gotta beat fucking La Mulana 2 and Shon Kosugi is the final boss of that game or something. Bye, Zalpod. Oh! I got the achievements for beating the game in under 10 hours. Alright. Well, I haven't got anything else to do. It's been 3 hours. It actually took me very slightly longer than I thought it would, so that's good. I'm gonna go raid out because I have nothing else to do and it's too hot. If it's cooler late, like tomorrow, I will play Etrian Odyssey. It probably will be because I want to play Etrian Odyssey for like 5 million hours. I'm just gonna raid Kana Marichi again, even though I raided her last time. It's fine. Alright. Hopefully next week it will be less fucked weather-wise so I can actually do anything. That's the main problem, it's just it's way too hot so I don't want to commit to anything. Sorry. But yeah, next week, as long as it's not like insanely fucking hot, I'll start Metal Gear 2. And that's it. I don't have any other plans. It's too hot to be making plans, so I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna do all these things next week. Like, no, I'm not gonna do anything next week. If it's too hot, I'm just gonna fucking fall over and die or something. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye.